Hello, and welcome to the Elite YGO. My name is Reese, and today we're going to be doing another tournament report via remote duel yet again, because we are still in lockdown here in Melbourne, and that sucks, quite frankly. But it's fine, because I actually enjoy doing locals from home at the comfort of my own computer and in my room. It's pretty good. I went undefeated at locals today, playing Salamangreat, which is what I'm going to profile for you. The deck is still pretty cool. It's actually one of my favorite decks of all time. I know that's controversial for some people, but I just think the deck is really fun and it's sick. Before we get on with the deck profile, though, I'd just like to thank you all so much for helping us reach 500 subscribers. It's such a great thing. I'm just so proud of the progress we've made in literally under 3 months. It's just so sick. So, if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel and help us reach our second goal of 1,000. Because at 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway of a custom The Elite YGO playmat, which will be revealed closer to the time. I'm still designing it and stuff. I want to make sure it's perfect for a giveaway. So, like I said, if you're subscribed, thank you so much. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this video, please subscribe, and all of you like the video. With that being said, let's do a deck profile. Okay, so this list is quite standard, some might say. There's nothing too special going on here, but I do like to give you guys some tournament reports. So we played 3 debug, which is pretty standard. Some people obviously would like to go the Buffalo route, which is also fine. I just think debug, because the deck struggles to get to its trap so often, you got to kind of play the consistency cards to get the Gazelle quicker, to get your access to your traps and stuff. But we do play a boatload of hand traps to compensate that issue. 1 Gazelle, because, you know, Konami limited it. If I have to be honest, guys, I think it's time to let some of these cards off the list, because the deck is just not what it once was. And I think, you know, in a format where Halki Firebrax, Isolde, all these other crazy cards, like, bring back Mirage Stalio. What is wrong with you? 2 Foxy, 2 Spinny, 2 Jaguar, and 1 Falco. This is obviously more cards, or more Salamangreat cards than the Dogmatica version, which I will say, I think is better, arguably. Test both. You tell me what you think in the comments below. But yeah, we're obviously playing more Salad Monsters because, well, we got to get to our engine, right? The only issue is, it's like, if you're not getting to Gazelle, sometimes it's really hard, but it's fine. The deck is nuts. Like, the extra deck really carries this deck, which is what I like. But overall, pretty good. Parallel Exceed is also just an insane card. I don't need to specify why. You guys should already know why this card is just so broken. Not only does it make you good rank 4s, but it's like such a good link climber too, which people seem to forget. It can link climb. There's no real restriction on this card. The card's nuts. Onto the abundance of hand traps we play, which is obviously nothing new to Salamangreat, but in a format where everyone's doing 10-minute combos and locking you out of your extra deck and setting up 10 gates and doing this, that, and the other. You kind of have to play this many hand traps just to hope you can play on your turn. Because these days, no one gets to play anymore. It's just insane. And that's coming from a Dragon Link duelist. So 3 Ash. Obviously, this card gets recycled, so this is just a must-have in the deck. No questions asked. 3 Ogre, 3 Effect Veiler, 3 Nibiru, and 3 Impermanence. A lot of hand traps, guys. Truth be told, I love hand traps anyway, but I just wish we were in a format where you didn't need to run this many hand traps, because I don't get to play some of the decks I enjoy, like Fluffle, for example. You can't play hand traps in the main deck in that deck because it's too tight. So if I get forced to go second, I'm probably not going to win. But yeah, in this deck, you're always going to play this kind of amount of hand traps. You might cut 3, I don't know, 3 of whatever you want, but truth be told, I just think this is the amount I like to play. I don't play Gamma in this because I play Desires in the main deck, and the last thing I want to do is activate Desires, banish the driver, and I can't even activate Gamma. Because that stuff happens to me, guys. It happens. It's really insane. Spells. Sanctuary, Circle, Will, one of all of them. Circle, please come back to 3. I miss you so much. I was playing 2 Will at one stage, but I just made room for more hand traps because Will is good, but it's highly searchable in some scenarios, and it's just a sacky one-off extender anyway, so card's pretty cool. 3 Silent Mining. This card is nuts. I love it so much. Discarding Salad Monsters to search Gazelle is really fun because if you like normal debug and they interact with it and thinking that's all you've got, and then you just drop a Silent Mining discarding Spinny, and they got no more interactions, yeah, they're going to be pretty upset with you for outplaying them because, you know, you're sick. And yeah, the aforementioned 3 Pot of Desires. Got to play this card. Usually you just get all your engine cards out of the deck anyway. So by the time you use Desires, everything that you don't want banished is already in the graveyard, in your hand, or on the field. So yeah, no stressing about Desires. And just the 2 other traps, Raw and Rage. 1 of each. I was contemplating playing 2 of each. I was playing 3 of each at one stage, which was actually like low-key good because you just make like Banelinks at the worst and have these set in the background. Some people can't even play through that stuff with a bunch of hand traps. But yeah, you got to play these because, well, you can search them and they help you win a lot. So that's really cool. Before we get on with the extra deck, I'd like to give a huge shout out to nikijo.com.au. Use promo code ELITE5 at your checkout for 5% off all orders, guys. All of them. If you go to nikijo.com.au, use promo code ELITE5. Now, with that being said, let's get on with the extra deck. Yowie wowie. 3 Banelinks, obviously. 3 Silent Wolf. A lot of these don't need explaining. And then 2 Heatleo. Some people are cutting Heatleo to 1, which is like fine if you want to do such a thing. I don't mind it at 2. I miss playing Pyro Phoenix, to be honest, but it's just a bit unrealistic now. So they're all the salad monsters you kind of need. For the other links, we play 1 Update Jammer. 1 Splash Mage. I was allowed to proxy it during the tournament, but this should be a Splash Mage. I just can't find one anywhere, so I have to buy another one. But yeah, Splash Mage, Transcode Talker, Access Code Talker, and Borrow Load. Use Borrow Load with the Update Jammer because it lets you steal things like Dragoon. You could steal things like Borrow Load Savage Dragon. So yeah, being able to like attack twice and steal twice is really, really neat. And these cards are just like, these are the cards that make the deck have a higher ceiling, I believe. Especially Access Code Talker. Access Code is just so broken. And then the final 2 cards is Baguska and Dweller. Baguska carried me through so many victories this weekend. Just summoning it in defense. It's basically a Mystic Mine with a body, which is really sweet. We'll do a side deck because tournament report, like I said. 1 Pancatrops, easily one of the best side cards. 3 Mystic Mine. My side deck is mainly built for going second because going first, it's like your hand traps do all the work anyway. Going second, you kind of just want to have hand traps plus a few nifty bits and pieces. Honestly, siding in this deck is a little difficult sometimes. 3 Dark Ruler. 3 Forbidden Droplet. And 1 Harvey's Feather Duster because we hate back row decks, guys, obviously. And then when we're guaranteed to go first, Sanctum and Scythe because, well, if you Scythe them and you've got a lot of advantage, you ain't going to lose, my friend. You're just not going to lose. Anyway, that's the deck. What I can say about Salad is it is one of my favorites, but it is a little weak now. The only reason this deck is good is because of the extra deck monsters, and like they can kind of float. Like, but yeah, I just want Circle back to 3, and I want Mirage Stelio back at 1, and I want Gazelle back at 3. I just want full power Salad, and it's just like I can't have it. Nobody wants me to have it. It's so unfair. Sad times, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Hit us with a subscribe down below. Help us reach 1,000 subscribers because we are absolutely killing it right now. And I couldn't be any happier. Thank you all so much. And I'll see you next time.